One of the most respected analysts in the tech industry, Ives, has shared his pick for the best AI stock. Many people might think Tesla will be at the top, but today's talk is about a different candidate that Ives has picked as his top pick in AI. The company in question is Palantir, which is a dynamic player in the field of AI that is making big moves. Come with us as we break down Dan Ives's newest ideas. We'll look at why Palantir, not Tesla, has caught his attention and what this surprising choice means for the future of AI investments. We will talk about Palantir's strategic moves, how it positions itself in the market, and Ives's reasons for thinking it has done so well. If you're a trader looking to spread your money around, a tech fanatic interested in the newest trends, or just someone who wants to know where the smart money is going in the world of AI, this video is exactly what you need. We'll also talk about what investors can learn from these events by comparing Palantir's path to Tesla's path. Make sure you subscribe to Tesla Stock News and click the bell to make sure you never miss a story about the newest tech stock trends and studies. Everyone wants to know, are we in a bubble when it comes to artificial intelligence in the financial markets? Some people might say it's too early to ask, but the question just has to be asked. If you look at the tech industry over the last 10 years, it's clear that this isn't just talk. We're living through what could be called the fourth industrial revolution. In the short run, some stocks may go too high, but what we are seeing is growth that is transformative, like the big changes that happened in 1995. When AOL, Netscape, and Yahoo first came out in 1995, the internet wasn't being used to its fullest potential. In a way that is similar to today, companies like NVIDIA and Microsoft are building AI infrastructure, which is just the start of broad use. This change isn't just happening in a few areas. New uses for AI are being found in everything from defense to software. For example, a few months ago, no one would have thought that Dell would be involved in AI. When it comes to market research, Van Ives from Wedbush Securities recently talked about Palantir as his top pick for an AI stock. Ives is known for being bullish on AI and tech stocks. He thinks Palantir is about to have its NVIDIA moment. But is now the right time to buy, since many people are doubtful about how much it's worth? This and more will be looked into. Also, it's clear that AI tools are making businesses more efficient and productive in a wide range of fields, from fast food to shopping. This, in turn, increases profits. These benefits are not just ideas. They are happening in healthcare, banking services, and the government. I've stressed in his most recent note that we're just at the start of what could be a $1 trillion AI market chance in the tech industry over the next few years. So Palantir stands out for its advanced data analytics and AI software, which not only finds patterns in real-time events, but also smoothly combines AI with human intelligence, making human skills better rather than taking them away. Palantir made news in May when it got a big contract from the Department of Defense. The deal was worth $153 million at first, and could be worth another $48 million over the next 5 years. This deal gave Palantir a big boost to their most recent quarterly earnings, which came in at $634 million, up almost 21% year over year and over $16 million more than expected. Dan Ives often calls Palantir the Lionel Messi of AI to show how well it works and how much it could grow in the field. He still says that Palantir is the best pure-play growth name in AI, and that under the direction of CEO Alex Karp, the company is not only growing, but will also become well-known in the next 2 to 3 years. Even though the market might respond to quarterly changes, Ives thinks Palantir's stock could reach $35 to $40, which shows a lot of faith in the company's future. When Ives thinks back on Palantir's history, he remembers a turning point about a year ago that made him more sure of the company's potential. Palantir was making big steps into the business world, especially with its AI platform, according to conversations with partners like Microsoft and Oracle. The company is usually just thought of as a government contractor. This platform could be a big deal for Palantir, like how Jensen Huang turned NVIDIA from a business that focused on games into a leader in AI technology. In the future, AI has a huge amount of promise in both business and government. By 2032, the business AI market should be worth $270 billion, having grown at a rate of 44.1% per year. It is also expected that the market for AI in defense and aircraft will reach almost $3 billion by 2030. It's not a surprise that Ives rates Palantir's stock as outperform and sets a price goal of $35. As we continue to talk about Palantir's amazing rise in artificial intelligence, it's interesting to think about how it compares to Tesla, another tech giant. Like Palantir, Tesla started out as a company with a narrow focus, but quickly grew its impact across many areas. Its new technologies have changed the auto industry and others. The story of Tesla's growth is especially useful when talking about Palantir's possibilities. Tesla started out making electric cars, but over time it expanded into other areas, such as energy storage, self-driving cars, and even solar power. Tesla has gone from making niche cars to a world leader in technology through diversification and constant innovation. This is a lot like the road that Palantir seems to be taking with its AI solutions. Analyst Dan Ives often talks about these kinds of life-changing trips. Ives says that Palantir is in a similar situation with its advanced AI technologies to Tesla as it has grown. He thinks of Palantir as a company that, like Tesla, uses its main strength to move into new areas of business, which changes the way the market works in basic ways. Also, companies like Palantir can learn a lot from Tesla's ability to keep coming up with new ideas and making its products better, which drives down costs and expands its market reach. Tesla is a good example of how important the first few years of growth can be for setting up a business for long-term success. Palantir's progress in AI and data analytics is paving the way for similar exponential growth. The company is getting into a market that, like electric cars 10 years ago, is just about to become widely used. Ives says that both businesses show how technological leadership can change an industry for the better. For Palantir, like for Tesla, being at the forefront of a fast-growing, game-changing business like AI not only means big market opportunities, but also the chance to completely change many other fields. Watching Palantir go on its journey makes it clear that, like Tesla, it's not just following the latest tech trends, it's actually making the future of its field. Dan Ives thinks that this positioning not only shows how these companies can change businesses and society as a whole, but it also shows how much growth potential there is. Ives is still optimistic about Palantir and sees it as having the ability to change AI as a whole, but not all analysts are as excited as he is. This range of views on Wall Street reminds me of the early days of Tesla, when people had very different ideas about the company's future and value. At the moment, Palantir's opinion is based on 12 analyst reviews, with only 2 suggesting a buy. 7 analysts have suggested a hold, and 3 have suggested a sell. This is a situation that investors have seen before, when Tesla's early days were also very controversial. At different points in their histories, both companies show how skeptical people can be about new businesses, even if they have strong foundations in growth prospects. Now, let's look at the AI business as a whole, which is still doing very well, just like the market for electric cars did during Tesla's rise. Some experts said the AI boom would end in 2023, but the sector's strength and growth have been a lot like the EV market, proving those experts wrong over the years. This toughness is shown by companies like Nvidia making huge gains, similar to Tesla's growth in its own field. In case you were wondering, Palantir's stock price dropped by 2% when it was temporarily removed from the S&P 500 index. This happened even though the stock had already gone up more than 40% this year. But like Tesla, which faced and overcame many problems and doubts, this is seen more as a temporary setback than a lasting exclusion. There are good chances that it will be included again in the future, which could keep its value stable and raise it. The argument over how much Palantir is worth, since its price-to-sales ratio matches its growth rate, is similar to the problems experts had figuring out how much Tesla was worth based on its growth potential. Palantir, like Tesla, has an appealing growth story for long-term investors, which is backed up by its large government contracts and leading role in AI. This is the end of our talk about Palantir and how it's similar to Tesla's groundbreaking journey in the tech industry. We've talked about how Palantir, like Tesla, is dealing with mixed opinions from analysts while taking advantage of big trends in the AI field. Palantir will face challenges, and have chances in the future. These will have a big impact on its stock performance and its possible inclusion in major indices like the